Next, President Medvedev wants Russia's Skolkovo Innovation Hub to become an internationally recognised brand. He made his comment during a meeting on Modernization, where he complained that only a third of Russians actually know what Skolkovo is.
Primetime Sarah first certainly knows what Skolkovo is, and she has more from today's meeting. Sarah, what did he have to say about Skolkovo?
Well, President Medvedev was speaking today at the joint commission between the Commission for Modernization and the Skolkovo Fund Board of Trustees. And he was saying that really there's three main things that Skolkovo needs to succeed. Resources, investment and branding. And the branding, of course, being particularly important if you want to attract investment to fund and fuel that innovation. Now, currently, as you said, it's only around 40% of Russian citizens that actually know what Skolkovo is. It's the high-tech business centre being created outside of Moscow, as we said, to try and attract this innovation and diversify the country's energy-reliant economy. So he was just saying that it's really very important that the public are aware of what's going on about the projects that Skolkovo is undertaking, how they're being financed. That should all be open and public information so that it can become a leading worldwide brand.
Obviously, long-running project. We've been talking about it for quite a while. But what else is necessary for this project to go ahead?
Well, he also talked about the importance of establishing a court for intellectual property rights. Now, that's particularly important when it comes to innovation. There's a huge problem with piracy. It's an ongoing problem that the legislation has often struggled to tackle, and he was saying that the court could be established in Skolkovo itself. And we've been hearing as well just how important it is to have this body of legislation in place to prevent this problem of piracy.
We have developed our own international IP program. We learned it through very difficult challenges, and our commitment is to share in building this capacity with your students so that they have the tools when they innovate and start to have a new company, that they know how to capture the rights and rents, which is not about having more engineers. It's not about having more venture capital. It's about having very, very sophisticated global IP practices. And I believe this is a key missing part.
And President Medvedev really stressing at that meeting the importance of Skolkovo's success, saying that many problems in Russia aren't going to be solved without establishing a better investment climate here in Russia, and that Skolkovo is going to play a big part in that.
Absolutely. The meeting's been held in Red October, just behind Sarah, and we're talking to our correspondent Sarah Firth.